What the heck is this thing? And is it worth your money, honey? We're going to tell you coming up next. Ugly bare naked face alert. Hey there, chickadee. How you doing today? Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Carla from Two Real Chicks. The other real chick, Cindy, is taking a leave of absence from the channel for a while due to family and personal reasons. So keep her in your prayers. It's just you and me today. Let's have some fun. What do you say? Okay, I bought this thing called an electronic rechargeable rotating makeup brush. Whew, that's a mouthful. It's a rotating makeup brush. What's supposed to be very cool about it is that you can charge it with a USB charger. It came with two different brush heads. This one, the flat one, it says is for foundation, and this one it says it's for powder, blush, contour, that kind of thing. It's more rounded, see? And then this one is more of a flat top stipple brush. This is from a brand called Beauty Vogues. Came in this box. Came with a little carrying case. The cool thing is it comes with a USB charger, so no batteries required. You just hook this up, power it up, boom. It's supposed to last on one charge a pretty good while, so we're gonna check it out. Now, I'm really curious about this. I've looked at some... Now, I'm really curious about this because I've looked at some much more expensive ones online. I really like the concept that it's supposed to just buff out that foundation and make you look flawless and airbrushed and perfect, and don't we all want that? The other ones that I checked out are anywhere from $80 to $200 to $300 and up. I thought, let's try this one for $40, see what happens. So let's give it a shot. Let's give it a shot. I've already got primer on. I used Laura Mercier primer today. And please forgive me, I am hot flashing. I am a menopausal woman who lives in the South where it's 104 degrees today. So I got hot flashes going on right now. And after this video, I'm probably going to go stick my head in the freezer. I would love to do more makeup videos where I actually apply makeup on camera, but the truth is, the reason that I don't is because I am having hot flashes, and you don't want to see me sweat. I don't even want to see me sweat. So today I'm going to use the Ordinary Coverage Foundation, and I chose an inexpensive foundation because I want to see how this will do with a lesser expensive foundation. I mean, a higher end foundation is going to look good pretty much no matter what. So let's try it with a $7 foundation and see what happens. I'm gonna do one half with a beauty blender, I think, and then one half with the brush. We'll compare the two, see what happens. All right, pump a little bit out on my hand here and wish me luck. Oh, you know what? I should have done this first. This is gonna be fun. But get this hair out of the way. Little pin of the hair so that you and I both can see what's going on here. I think if I just pull that back, that should be fine. All right, get the hair out of the way. Now we can apply some foundation. So I'm going to do what I normally do with the foundation all over my face. And I'll do Beauty Blender on one side. And I will do this brush on the other side. Have you tried one of these brushes? I know a few people have told me that they have different brands. I'm really curious as to the thoughts because I don't hear that many people talking about them. Occasionally you'll see a YouTuber using a Clarisonic one, but maybe I'm under a rock or something and I just don't hear that much about it. But I'd be really curious to hear your thoughts if you've ever tried a rotating makeup brush. The concept really intrigues me, so I definitely want to try it. All right, let's try damp beauty blender side first. This is a clean beauty blender. It is slightly damp. The only thing I don't like about beauty blenders is that they just stain so easily, and even when they're clean, they don't look like they are. That bugs me. All right, just pounce this out. Okay, I think the beauty blender side is pretty much done. Now, let's take to this electronic contraption. I gotta tell you, I'm a little bit scared because I have visions of one of those floor buffers where somebody is taking it and going, and they spin out of control on top of it and pew, it takes them with it. I'm a little bit afraid that that's gonna happen with this thing, but we're gonna give it a try. Oh Lord, I already have smudgy makeup hands on it. Please forgive me for that. Okay, so it supposedly has 2 speeds. Let's try it. You hold it for 2 seconds, it says, and it'll come on. All right, there's speed number 1. Hit it again for speed number 2. Yep, it does. All right, let's try it with the lower speed first. I'm scared. Ooh, It feels nice. I thought it would tickle. It doesn't. Very pleasant feeling, very soft bristles. Okay, it smoothed out the neck really well. It's really comfortable. Maybe just a little bit of a tickle if you're ticklish. Doesn't hurt. Let's try it on the higher speed, see what happens. It is shearing it out a little bit more than I like, but I think that we can remedy that by simply just adding a little bit more foundation. And I do have some spots going on my face, so I need a little bit more coverage. Okay, pretty decent when you go back in with a little bit more foundation if you want more coverage. I am pleasantly surprised. This thing is actually doing something. Now, as far as it looking like, you know, it's been airbrushed or photoshopped, it's a brush, not a magic wand, okay? Only so much can be done there. But it is quick. It is blending it out nicely. I like it. Ooh, let's try something else. Let's try some concealer and see what happens if we try concealer. This is my new favorite concealer. This is the Neutrogena Hydra Boost. I always loved the Benefit Fake Up, and they stopped making it. And I haven't tried the Boing to see if that is a replacement or a dupe for what they had before. If you've tried it, please let me know down in the comment section below. I love this because it's hydrating and it doesn't create wrinkles that I don't have, nor does it crease in the ones that I do have. So let's go ahead and try it. All right, Beauty Blender this side. And I'm just curious, it doesn't say to do this, but I want to try it. Ooh, I'm like, oh man, this is like the quickest. If this works, this is the quickest you will ever get your concealer on, girl. Yes. Woo! That was record fast concealer blending. Okay, take a look. What do you think? This is the side with the brush. This is the side with the Beauty Blender. Take a look at the nose. All right, let's take a look. I'm gonna need my glasses. Okay, other than the sweat seeping through, Lord have mercy. The joys of menopause. I actually do think that the brush side looks better. It looks smoother. Dang, okay. I'm gonna do my whole face now. It's kind of addicting to see what happens. All right, let's do the whole face. I do like it going over the Beauty Blender. I am liking that side better now that I'm going over what the Beauty Blender did with this brush. Huh! I did not have good expectations. I really thought for $39.99 on Amazon this would be a bust, but I was willing to take one for the team to see what would happen. And I'm thinking, yeah, this side is done. I mean, it's really fast. Once I got the hang of it, it's like whoosh. It just takes a few seconds. And it actually feels good on the face. I like that you can get into the corners of your nose. Ooh, let's try the other brush head and see what happens with some blush. You wanna? Okay, let's do that. All right, so switching to the other brush head now. Let's try some blush. Got some Smashbox blush here. Gonna tap that in. Now, I normally would put powder on before I put my blush on, but let's just see what happens. Okay. Oh, it blended that blush out really nicely. Look at that. I think it blended it out really well, especially not to have powder on first. It looks really natural that way. Well, I will be a monkey's uncle. Let's do the other side. I didn't think it would work with powder. I really didn't. It just gives a really nice flush, like a blush, like what a blush is supposed to do. Ooh, I'm going to try this with contour. I'm going to try this with everything. I am liking this. Okay, so the hot flash has definitely kicked up a notch. I'm going to go finish the rest of my makeup and see how this wears and see how it does putting on the rest of my makeup. I'll be right back. Voila! Here is the finished look, and I really liked the way my makeup went on, and I'm really liking the finished product using this brush. It's pretty amazing, this little thing. It really is. I used it to shear out some contour to make sure that it didn't have harsh lines. It worked beautifully for that. I'm telling you, for $39.99 on Amazon, I'll put the link down below. I'm going to say, yep, it's got the True Real Chicks thumbs up of approval, and it is definitely worth your money, honey. Now, I have not compared this to higher end brushes, but at this point, why would I? Because for 40 bucks, I'm pretty happy with this. I like it. So tell me what you think in the comment section down below. Is it looking pretty good? I'm liking it. And have you tried one of these brushes, or would you try one? Tell me in the comment section below. Also, be sure to give us a big old thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already. Hit that subscribe button and be sure to ring that little bell. I'm Carla from Two Real Chicks. This has been another edition of Is It Worth Your Money, Honey? In this case, it definitely was. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye. Mwah. Love you.